Good morning, good evening, or good night to the lovely people watching. In today's video, we will be speaking about ideas. Every single idea that pops into your mind, write it down. When it comes to business, future plans, yourself, self-improvement, or in general something that would benefit you down the line in 5 to 10 years, write it down. And you can counter argue by saying, but I'll remember towards it later. Speaking from experience, 99% of the time, I've said that. There have been many times where I'm about to fall asleep and then my brain gives the best idea, like for an exercise we would like to try tomorrow. I'll try it tomorrow, I'll remember it. Then I fall asleep and then I wake up tomorrow morning and I was like, damn, I had an idea, I just forgot it. Fuck. The next time, I'm gonna write it down. If it's on a piece of paper, if it's on your wall, or if it's on your phone, write it down and try the idea. And you might be thinking, but isn't that a waste of time? Isn't that just having an idea is just to, I don't know, have an idea and just hope and aspire and dream, whatever it is? No. An idea in general is something that could literally slingshot you in the right direction of your life. Like, it could make you money, it could make you learn something. Everything we do teaches us something. Me making my first ever YouTube video on this channel, I had no clue. Just sat down and just pressed record and started speaking. Right now behind the camera, I'm sitting with a script. I'm planning. I'm thinking, okay, this is my next YouTube video. I'll write it down. This is what we're going to speak about in the YouTube video. And other times it's just like, meh, I'm just going to sit down and press record, and I'm just going to make a YouTube video because I feel like I just need that today. One of the best ideas I ever had, do you know when that happened? It was when I was in the forest, all by myself, wandering and just exploring and having fun. And I was actually climbing a tree, and I was like, yeah, I want to sit here and just enjoy this moment for a second. And then I had this brilliant idea for the next YouTube video. I fumbled and grabbed my phone and wrote it down and put it back in my pocket and continue enjoying the moment. Those 30 seconds of that idea create a YouTube video that I'm really, really happy with. Maybe it doesn't have 10,000 views, maybe not even 100 views, but that's one of those videos that I was just like, you know what, I had an idea, I'm grateful I wrote it down, and when I followed through with the idea, I got this, yeah, sort of feeling that I achieved something. It didn't have to make $10,000 in my bank account, but I achieved something because it meant something for me. And that's the next subject I'd like to bring up. It has to have meaning and value for you. The things that you aspire for, the things that you do, the things that you want to achieve. Are you doing it for someone else, or are you doing it for yourself? Take the forge field that I have right behind me. This Warhammer set. Do you know why I picked it up? Because I wanted it. Because I didn't necessarily need it, but I wanted it in my collection because it's part of the faculty that I play in the Warhammer universe. It doesn't mean anything for any of my family members. It doesn't mean anything for my friends. It doesn't mean anything for people that fucking hate me. But it means something for me. It's a piece of plastic thing that just, you build up, you paint it, and then you use it to play, or you use it to just store it in your collection. You're like, every single day you get your reminder that, yeah, I got that. I picked it up. I did it for me because I deserved it. The things that you do on a daily basis, either if it's training, making YouTube videos, working, or whatever it is, it has to have some sort of meaning for you. Like, the reason I'm going to work is because, shit, I need money. I need money in order to exist, in order to live. Unfortunately, that's how the reality is, that I need money, cash flow, income to my bank account in order to pay the bills and pay the things for that I want. Some months I'm able to spend an extra $50 on my hobby. Other months I actually need to save and I can't spend one single penny on my hobby. But that's the reality of it. Being realistic is the last subject. You can have an idea. You can have expectations towards that idea, and maybe reality would hit. Let's say you have an idea. You planned it, you execute it, and then expectations didn't go as you planned. You might be thinking, fuck, nothing went as planned. And that's reality. Reality might not always give you the thing that you want. But the thing in the process is that you learned something from it. You had an idea, you planned it, you tried it, you failed it, but do not let that failure define you. Let that failure be a lesson. And you can try that idea over and over and over again if you believe this is something you want to chase long term. Like, okay, let's say you believe, you know what, cryptocurrency is the future. So you're smart with your money. You receive your paycheck. You plan that, okay, this month I'm able to invest $50 into Bitcoin, Ethereum, or these big known sort of coins, right? You lose a couple of bucks, and then you start to see it grow, and then you think that investing is going to be your thing. So you start watching YouTube videos, you start to learn about it, and then you start to think that, if I want to earn money on this needs to be a structural, well-rounded plan that I think, because going all out like these influencers says that, oh, I invested my savings account into this investment and it really took off. If it comes to investments, I would not touch my savings account. I would only use 50, $100, maybe necessarily if I have that to spare for the investment that I believe would make me money back, like an ROI, return on investment. But these people that put all their savings into a sort of thing, they were just lucky. But all these millions of people that failed by putting their savings account into it, they learned a valuable lesson. And I'm not saying that don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. I'm just telling you, for example, me personally, I would never put my savings account into like cryptocurrency because I personally don't believe it's the future. I believe when it comes to what my future holds is the things that I aspire for, which I'm not gonna reveal because I'm not gonna reveal it until my plan has followed through, my life purpose. But that's the thing. All this I'm doing, everything started with an idea. It is you versus you. Fuck everyone else, but seek guidance when you need it. Take care.